Good morning, everyone. It is 8:30, and I am sitting in a in my van in a border town that borders Texas and New Mexico, and the town is called Anthony. And I'm sitting in the church parking lot because I just woke up about half an hour ago and drove into town from a winery called La Vina Winery. And it says location New Mexico. It's like 19 miles to El Paso. And I just drove from New Mexico, well, obviously half an hour ago, but I just started driving towards the closest gas station, and that halfway here, which was 2 miles 2 miles after I started driving, that it said welcome to Texas. And so I'm in Texas. Yeah, and I filled up and my tank was only $93 to fill. And I mean, I was so close to empty that I was really worried I wouldn't make it the 3.3 miles to the closest gas station. So that was pretty close call. But you know what happened? I had to find a place last night to stay, and I thought I would be able to stop at White Sands National Park in New Mexico on my way to El Paso. And the closest place I could find on the map that was part of Harvest Host membership was the winery, and it looked really close to White Sands. Well, it turns out I've got to go back into New Mexico and drive for an hour to get to La Crucia or something like that, and then another hour to White Sands. I guess it's going north from La Crucia. So I was really debating whether to do that or not, but I think I am going to do that, just because there was a lady at one of the other places I was staying at that could not stop talking about White Sands. And she said, if you don't go anywhere else, go to White Sands. It was my very favorite place I've ever been to in my life. Okay, and even as she's opening the door and leaving the other winery, she's going, White Sands. So I didn't forget it. But I kind of feel like if I don't go, it's going to bug me because I've never seen White Sands. So I drove right by it. I'm going to go back another 2 hours, and then it'll take 2 hours after. Probably I'll spend a couple hours at the park, so that's 4 hours, and then 2.5 hours to El Paso afterwards. So that's a good long day, right? That's 4 hours of driving and 2 hours of hopefully hiking a little bit. My body needs to move. I've been driving for 3 weeks and no real hike yet. No real big walk yet. I actually picked up my weights and started doing a little bit of weights in the van this morning, just so my muscles don't atrophy. I feel like I've probably put on some weight because almost everything here is carb or sugar. So we'll see. I haven't weighed myself. I don't know how to do that when you're on the road. Yeah. And that's it. That's my plans for today. And thanks for joining me. I don't know who it is who did join me. I'm just going to check if I can look. Thank you, whoever you are, for joining me. I'll just give you a little boo around what I can see here. So this is the Church of Latter-day Saints that I am parked in because there was a shady tree to park in. Look at, there's no place for shade, and it's like 8:30 in the morning. Well, 9:30 here. Cemetery. Yeah, I really picked a really nice spot in the burbs of Anthony. Wow, that's a big graveyard. Okay, so I'm probably not in town, but okay, at least you got to see it. That's where I'm sitting, in the parking lot. And I hope you guys are here for me. I'm just trying to break this. Here for me tomorrow. I'm going to start doing my live again every morning at 8:30. So please spread the word and give me a, oh, thanks for the thumbs up. You already did give me a thumbs up. And hopefully you're subscribed, and I'm thinking you probably did that too, and that's why you knew I was on today. Okay, thanks a lot. Shelly from New Mexico / Texas.